Gupta, and I'll be representing Team 22 today to talk to you about our website, Fantasy Hockey Masters. Fantasy Hockey Masters is the best website you can use for all of your fantasy hockey needs. It's going to feel like you're on the rink, you're going to be able to keep up to date with what's going on, you're going to be able to feel like you're directly at the ice. The website is easy to use, you'll be able to analyze your data and be secure in your knowledge and making sure that all of your data will be protected. So let me show you. First, what we're going to do is I'm going to log in. I've just created a simple user, and as you can see, it says hello user right here on the screen, so I know that it's for me. And for this blue and white color scheme, you can feel like you're on the ice itself. Not only that, but as you quickly take a quick scroll around, you'll see that you can see the news for what's going on in the hockey league. So I could click this and get right to an NHL headline about some fun hockey news. Additionally, I can scroll the headlines a little bit further across the NHL and be able to pick a certain article that looks interesting. So like the Seattle Kraken news, I can find out what's going on. And not only that, if I wanted to start thinking about how I'm going to build my draft, if I scroll a little bit further, I see this prospects section. And in this, I can find out who some of the hottest players are and be able to click and learn more about them. So let's pick Jacob Markstrom, for example. And it brings me right to his CBS Sports page, where I can look at all of his stats and see what team he's on and decide if I want to include him in my league potentially or not. Now, let's talk about analyzing your draft. Really simply, you can click Analyze Your Draft. Other than that, if you were up top, the first thing you could do is also click Start Analyzing Your Draft. So it's very easy to navigate. Now, let me choose my file. I'll put the mock text data in. Click Upload. And then I'm going to type in my draft year that I want. Let's say 2021. And then I will put in my team. So I'm Team 1. And as soon as I do that, it's going to submit. And now I can go back to home. And as soon as I click your draft, all of my stats will be there. Really excitingly, it'll show the top 10. And then if I want to see more, I can click Show All and see it right there. We're going to move the window a little bit over so you can see it right there. Now, this opened in another tab, so that way I don't lose track of home and I can go right back. That's another cool thing about the news website, in that when you click the news, the websites will open on a new tab so that you can always revert back to home. What's even more interesting is after I've put in my draft data and it's been saved, I can further analyze my draft. So let's, for example, say I want to select team alternate picks, and I was Team 1, so I'm going to say I was Team 1. And it's going to give me a grade in terms of my picks themselves. So it'll tell me whether my picks were good, or it might tell me a suggested pick if my pick was not so good. This is really exciting, because that way you can constantly build and get feedback and be able to constantly improve your league and possibly win your fantasy game. Now, going back to the home, let's say I'm done, I've looked at the news, I feel like I'm on the ice, I've analyzed my draft, it's time for me to head out. Really, I can click log out, or if I was all the way at the bottom, I could click back to the top to be able to log out, or I could do it from down here. So let's just click log out, and as soon as I hit log out, it's going to direct me back to the login page, because if I tried to go right back to the home without being signed in, it wouldn't let me. I'll show you that for example. If I go to the home page, it's going to bring me back to the login because I'm not signed in. This is really good because that means that all of your passwords and all of your data is being protected, as well as that you're signing up for really exciting content that's only available if you are a registered user with Fantasy Hockey Masters. Now let's say I didn't already have a login. No problem at all. I can click to register a new account, and I can put in a new team. So let's say I'm the new team, and let's make my password something short, and it's going to bring me to login. Let's log in as the new team, and there we go. And there I am as the new team. And if I was scrolling on the website, I can easily click to the top and be back up top. And let me log out now. So that's our website. I really hope you subscribe to Fantasy Hockey Masters. As you've seen, you're going to feel like you're on the ice, be able to keep up with hockey news, be able to analyze your draft, and do it all with as easy as a click of a button.